Good afternoon all and welcome to VicMania Thursday Night Racing. This week we are at the Nurburgring Grand Prix track. The rules for tonight are a 60-minute race with no pit stops required and refueling banned. Here are the qualifying results. Pole position to Jozen with a blistering 153.807. Lights out and away we go! Minor contact between Will Pay and Christian Wells into turn 1. Him and Hamilton then trying to go too wide through turn 2. And then Wells, Icarus and Reynolds going 3 wide through turn 2. Trev McMillan offering some pressure on Reynolds early in the race, but unable to get the move done at this point. Jozen has built out an early gap, and the top 7 are running long astern following him. Skinny Luke getting a bit squirrely on the exit of the Schumacher chicane. Lester trying to get in the action, but unable to make the pass at this point. On lap 2, Hamilton had a bit of a poo pants moment here, but managed to hang on to the place. Fletcher found the gravel at the hairpin at the same time. Lap 3 saw Skinny Luke make the same mistake at the Schumacher chicane as before. This time he did lose the position to Dylan. A similar mistake from O'Brien a few seconds later. By the start of the 4th lap, Jozen had eked out a massive lead, while positions 2 to 4 were battling out in close formation. Norman had a massive shunt on the exit of the Schumacher chicane on the 5th lap, limping it back to pits and repairing the damage. Sword came out of the pits right in the middle of the leaders' battles, trying to do his best to stay out of their way. Eagles had a moment going into the final chicane. He lost 2 positions and nearly another one to Leicester. Meanwhile, the battle between Will Pay, Christian Wells and Noah Reynolds was heating up. Christian then forgot he wasn't doing the iRace in Nurburgring 24 hours and went straight ahead at the final corner. Was finally able to get past Robbins after Robbins outbraked himself into the hairpin at the back half of the track. He tried to take the position back, but this only caused him more woes. Skinny Luke gained a position back. Wolfer had a shunt similar to Norman. The overtake of the race, however, went to Noah for this one. Meanwhile, deep into the race, Vinny was still all over the back of Jack Tunks. Wolfer had another shunt at the Schumacher chicane and DNF'd after this one. Icarus got a position on McMillan after a nearly half-lap battle, which resulted in contact and a little bit of Tokyo drifting. Reynolds had caught up on Hamilton, and the two were about to have a battle of the season. Reynolds finally got the job done after 4.5 laps of very close quarters fighting. Joslin nearly threw away the win on lap 29 with this poo pants moment. The pack of Will Pay, Icarus, Christian Wells and Trev McMillan had caught up on Hamilton, who was struggling with tyres and brakes, and it all came to a head on this final lap. It was Joslin who took the win, followed closely by Jack Tunks and Vinny, a couple of seconds behind. So, race results. Fastest lap to Joslin, taking the Grand Slam. So first, second, third, Joslin, Tunks and Vinny, and then in AM class, Icarus, then Ing, then O'Brien. So, turning our attention to the championship results, at the conclusion of Season 16B, Joslin takes the win with a decent gap over Tunks. However, if you looked at 4th, 5th and 6th, there is 2.5 points separating those three drivers. Very close racing. And then again, further down, Will Pay and Matt Eagles separated by 2 points. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll have a week break as we head into Season 16C. We'll see you later.